One question for you. Have you thought about expanding your professional skills to become more competitive with ChatGPT? I look at everything that's happened and I wonder if there is something else what I can learn. But I come to conclusion that it will either be harmful for me, blurring my professionalism and unnecessary attributes, and simply meaningless. But the most important thing is to ensure that you have a profession that requires a deep understanding of specific field, creativity and initiative. If this is not the case, then you should consider changing your profession because your future at risk. Else you can expand your skills for your future career growth. By the way, I have bad news for people who only developed their hard skills, because neural networks can only develop those skills. In the future, most technical tasks will be solved by AI, from writing emails to generate bad code. Because it's unlikely that it has seen good code, and we will refine and make it beautiful that neural networks spits out for us. And finally, if you have kind of this source, it may be time to start your own project, business or something else. Maybe even invention. You can do this in your free time and it would be better and useful if you enjoy it. It's quite possible that it will give you new experience and new connections in your relationship and more creativity in your life. With the rising of using AI, it's easy to feel like your job and your skills become obsolete. However, it's important to remember that new technology is here to help us to optimize routine tasks and free up time for more creative and fulfilling work. By setting your own project, you will have the opportunity to create something new that reflects your individual creativity and passion, instead of simply following instructions and completing tasks set out for you. You have freedom to explore your own ideas and make a real impact in the world. For example, Peldi Guidizoni is a creator of Balsamiq, a popular software tool used for wireframing and prototyping. Prior to creating Balsamiq, Peldi worked as senior software engineer at Adobe Systems, where he worked on popular software products such as Adobe Acrobat Reader. He noticed that there was a need for easy-to-use tool for creating prototypes and wireframing, and he set out the solution that would meet this need. Balsamiq quickly gained popularity among the designers and developers, and Peldi's decision proved to be a smart one. Peldi's story is a great example of how following your passions and taking risks can pay off in a big way. So while influence of the AI and chatbots is growing, it doesn't mean that your profession become absolute and irrelevant. Instead, it's like your roles of professions may shift and new professions may emerge. For example, as AI and chatbots become more prevalent, professions such as customer service and technical support may change from complex issues that require human expertise and empathy. Additionally, there may be new roles to maintain AI, such as AI trainers, data analysts or data scientists, and software engineers. If you consider about the impact of AI on your current profession, it may be beneficial to stay up to date with new technologies and trends, and consider upskilling or reskilling to adapt to the change of job market. Despite the rapid development of new technologies and widespread concern about it, just remember that a similar situation have occurred before it, and we have overcome them, albeit with difficulty. Here are a couple of brief examples. Rigid movement in the early 19th century, when textile workers in England, who were skilled in the hair-drying, came to protest against the introduction of new power looms, which threatened their livelihoods. They staged strikes, destroyed machines, and even attacked factories. And another example, Detroit newspaper strike in 1995. Detroit Free Press and Detroit News introduced new printing technology that allowed them to print both newspapers from a single plant. This led to the loss of 100 jobs at the two newspapers. Despite the effort, the newspapers eventually resumed publishing using a new technology. Perhaps one of the best solutions would be remember yourself, your desires, your aspirations, which you have forgotten. Maybe ChatGPT can help you to learn your new desired profession or create new creative hobby for you just by answering your questions. In short, think about yourself, your beloved self. Maybe it's time to prioritize your physical and mental health, which are crucial for your overall well-being. Make sure to take care of yourself by getting enough sleep, eating healthy diet and regularly exercise. Also build strong relationships with your friends, colleagues, family, which can help you stay motivated, happy, and successful by being a good listener, offering support and showing appreciation. Challenge yourself to learn new skills, try new things, and push beyond your comfort zone. Changes is inevitable and it can be scary, but it can also lead to new opportunities and growth. You need to embrace changes instead of being old man or old woman who hits aerobic vacuum cleaner with a broom. That's all for today. I hope this video was useful for you. Make sure you give me a like under this video and write your opinion in the comments. Also subscribe on my channel. I regularly release videos about psychology, mental health, brain science, career growth, self-education and self-development. So see you soon. Bye.